Oh my God, Apple shares are dropping. They're dropping. Buy puts. How long will Apple shares drop? That's the question of the day. And guys, everywhere you look right now, you see market bottom signs. And I'm a bit tired of making all these boring videos. So in this one, we're going to have a little bit of fun. I'm going to break down the overwhelming sentiment on CNBC about where Apple shares are going, and then I'm going to give you our view on exactly where they're heading next. So let's check this out.
New report finds Apple is pausing hiring for roles outside research and development. The report comes as the iPhone maker's stock loses more value. The stock is now down almost 11% just this week. The chart master thinks it's primed for a breakdown.
20 years of outperformance, and the whole thing looks like it's going to basically give way here. All things that are great come to an end. And
Hey guys, did you hear what he just said? He said it looks like it's just about to give in. It's about to break down. So he's making an assumption after the stock's been dropping multiple days in a row. He's making an assumption it's going to keep dropping. Now, this is simply not how markets function. Based off everything we see, this is the bottom. Today on November 4th, this is the bottom in Apple at $135 a share. That's exactly when we're sending you the alert to buy Apple call.
What is the next level when we see this break, that you're watching?
right, so again, not shown here. This is a relative chart, but Apple's done 4.5% today. I think it's got another at least 15 to 20% to go.
15 or 20%. Okay.
So apparently they never heard at CNBC what a 333 sequence is. After a 333 move on Apple that we've had in the last few days, the probability of Apple actually dropping sharply lower from here is basically non-existent. There is 100% outcome, 99.99, that Apple goes higher from here. And they're calling for another 20% drop, basically saying Apple's going to go to about 110, 120.
I'll get you to 125. I can get in that ballpark. Obviously, 20% is lower than that, but we talked about it at earnings.
So this Mr. Bull thinks it goes to 125.
I'm with Carter on this one. It's still an expensive stock in this environment.
Yeah.
If you think the market's going lower, the market doesn't bottom until Apple bottoms. Market doesn't hit a bottom.
Damn right, the market doesn't bottom until Apple bottoms. And how the fuck would you know that it's the bottom? Well, the only way you would know if you study 13 market moves, because today is that day where Apple bottoms. He's looking right at the bottom and he can't even see it.
Why is Apple trading at an 80% tile of its last 1 year valuation average? Shouldn't be trading near the top of that. If you look at Apple in February of 2020, it was an $80 stock that had just rallied 60% from its lows of 2019. In other words, this stock had major momentum going into COVID, and since COVID, it's traded from 80 up to where it is. The valuation's too high, and it's too big of a weight in the markets. That's another conversation for another day, but this is what we're seeing going on with mega cap tech. And
so here we get a Mr. Valuation guy. He don't know what the fuck this shit is worth, okay? All he knows is when it goes higher, oh, I'm gonna be a bull. When it goes lower, he's gonna be a bear. 4 analysts, none of them can see straight. None of them can fucking differentiate the bottom from the top. All they see is where the stock is going, and they're making their decision based on the current price action. And that is exactly why 99% of the people cannot beat the fucking market. So trade with 13 market moves. Let's go. The bottom is in. Let's roll.